In the quiet corner of a barn, a small, fragile pig named Wilbur faced a fate no one could escape. Born the runt of the litter, he was almost doomed to be slaughtered, but a young girl named Fern, filled with compassion, persuaded her father to spare his life. She raised him with love and care, and for a time, Wilbur thrived under her watchful eye. But as he grew, so did the pressure to sell him, and soon, Wilbur found himself sold to a nearby farmer. At the new farm, Wilbur's world turned upside down. He was alone, lonely, and desperate for a friend. That's when he met Charlotte, an intelligent, calm, and gentle spider. She quickly became his confidant and protector. In the shadows of the barn, Charlotte spun a web, intricate and some pig, the W-terrific, radiant, humble. But not everyone believed in these divine signs. The cynical farmhands were skeptical, dismissing the webs as a mere trick, but Wilbur didn't care. He was becoming a symbol of something more. With each message, his hope grew, and his friendship with Charlotte deepened. Her loyalty, her brilliance, her selflessness, she was the true hero of his story. Yet, beneath the surface, a quiet sadness began to grow in Charlotte's heart. Time, like the seasons, moved forward, and she knew the truth no one else did. The web she wove for Wilbur was not only saving him, it was helping him face the inevitable. Then came the fair. Wilbur's chance to live or to die lay in the hands of the judges, who would decide whether he was truly special enough to be spared. Charlotte, with all the strength and grace she could muster, wove one last, magnificent web for him. Humble, she wrote again, the letters shining bright against the dim light of the fairgrounds. It was here that Wilbur found his greatest challenge, facing life without the one who had saved him. Charlotte's health was fading. She had given everything for him, and in doing so, had ensured his survival. But she knew that her time was drawing near. The night before the fair, with the weight of the world on her shoulders, Charlotte whispered to Wilbur to be brave, to face the future without fear, and to never forget the kindness of a friend. The fair was a success. Wilbur won a special prize, but deep in his heart, he knew that the prize of friendship was even more valuable. Charlotte's web had saved him. But she was gone. In the quiet moments of grief, Wilbur found new hope. He returned to the barn, carrying Charlotte's legacy within him. In time, he would find new friends. And when he met Charlotte's children, the little spiders who hatched from her egg sac, he knew he would pass on her story. Through her sacrifice, Charlotte had given him not just life but a chance to keep the cycle of love and friendship alive. And so, the story of Wilbur and Charlotte lived on, a tale of selflessness, friendship, and the quiet beauty of a life well lived. Wilbur had once been a runt, forgotten and abandoned, but in the end, he became the hero of his own story, carrying the memory of a friend who had saved him from the fate that seemed inevitable. But the greatest lesson of all? Love, true love, can weave the most extraordinary webs, one thread at a time.